Hello, hello. You're welcome to module two of the Ultimate Instant Cash Arsenal course. Uh, right now, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your sales funnel, how to set it up correctly. You see, you hear about sales funnels everywhere, but how do you set up a a sales funnel that maximizes your profit, right? You know, so you're welcome here. All right, now we're going to dive deep into it, and we're going to look at what all the gurus are talking about, sales funnel design, and all of that. Now, when you design your sales funnel, there is a fact you must keep in your mind, right? And it's here, you see. Don't sell me, I want to buy. We all are customers of things. We buy things. You go to a shop to buy things and all of that, and people have this red light for salespeople. Nobody wants to listen to a salesman because they believe that salespeople are not candid, right? So you hear customers with this: "Don't sell me, I want to buy." Don't sell me, but I want to buy. You see, they don't want to be sold, but they want to buy. Now, when you have converted your leads into customers, the next step is to begin making money from your list. In this video, I'm going to show you how to optimize your profits without sounding like a salesperson. Nobody wants to buy from a salesperson, I'm telling you. So you're going to try as much as possible, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it so you don't look like a salesperson. You see, after you've converted your leads into customers, you need to sell something to them, right? They will need to buy something from you, and that's sales on your part. But they're not going to buy from a salesperson. If they notice and they discover that you are a salesperson, they're not going to buy anything from you anymore. So nobody wants to buy from a salesperson, and you don't want to be a salesperson, right? You don't want to be a salesperson. Yet, at the same time, you don't want to be a salesperson. At the same time, you don't want to leave money on the table. So how are you going to do that? It's like the two opposite sides of a coin. How are you going to put them together, right? You don't want to be a salesperson, yet you don't want to leave money on the table, right? There is a way you engineer your sales funnel such that you don't look like a salesperson, yet you're not leaving money on the table. Yeah, you ready for this? All right, let's go. Now we're going to step 3 of the conversion funnel secrets, right? And the step 1 was list building. Step 2 was list conversion, and we covered that in the last module. And in this module, we're going to cover list monetization. How do you monetize a list without leaving money on the table, yet without looking like a salesperson, right? So you see that now that you converted your leads into customers, you now focus on monetizing your list for profits. You see, there are two components in this equation, and if you set them up correctly, you can get as much money as you want on demand anytime you want, right? I would like us to look at that very quickly. Now, these are the two list monetization key elements. To properly monetize a funnel, there are two things that you need, right? Number one, everybody knows about email marketing, and everybody knows about sales funnels, right? Now, first of all, these are the two things you need to monetize your list, at the same time building a relationship, right? You need a successful email marketing campaign, because you see, you need to be able to communicate with your customers and be able to deploy a good email marketing campaign, right? A good email marketing campaign. Now, what is a good email marketing campaign? Or a healthy email marketing campaign? Now, a good email marketing campaign is an email marketing campaign that has a healthy content to pitch ratio. I'll tell you how to do that. Now, content refers to free information that you give out to your prospects or to your customers. They are now your customers because you've converted them from the last video. And you give them free content, useful content, right, that is relevant to them. And then you have your pitch. Your pitch is the presentation, presenting your offer to them. You get it? Now, you need to have a successful email marketing campaign. And you need to have a good product sales funnel. And I'm going to teach you how to use upsells, downsells, cross sells, and all of that very correctly, right? So you can set up a good list monetization campaign, right? All right, let's go. Now we're going to look at our email marketing campaign structure. A healthy email marketing campaign, right? Now I want to tell you something. When you remember that from your landing page, you got your prospect on your list, right? And when your prospect gets on your list, right, he is converted through your conversion campaign, through your list conversion campaign. He becomes a customer, right? And through your this very campaign, your monetization campaign, you make money, right? Now the question is, what is the means of communication between you and your prospect? What is the means of communication between you and your prospect, or between you and your customer? And primarily, it is your email, because you see, the email is like, on the internet today, the email is like your home address. There's hardly anything you're doing on the internet that your email is not involved. You see, so the email is like the central location for reaching your prospect or your lead. Even though you have your social channels, Facebook, Twitter, and every other thing, the email is primary, because every other thing connects with the email. So the email is like the house, and every other thing, your Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, they are all like locations outside the house. Like, your house is your central location. Then you can go to school, you can go to church, you can go to the market, you can go here, you have those places, but you definitely have to come back to your house. So your email is like your house on the internet, right? So you have to, in reaching your prospect, you have to understand this and then be able to deploy a healthy email marketing campaign. If all you do in your email marketing campaign is to send offers every time to your prospects, very soon they might even, they might unsubscribe from your list. And say, this guy doesn't care about my welfare. All he does is he wants to get me to buy something. He wants to get me to buy something again, But you have to build a relationship, a friendly relationship, right? And be more of a mentor, be more of a consultant, be more of somebody he can reach and take advice from. So when you send him an offer, he is seeing it like a prescription. You're prescribing for him the solution to his problem. So your conversions are going to increase, are going to boom through the roof, I tell you. So you have to know how to manage your content to pitch ratio. Out of 10 emails, how many are content emails and how many are pitch emails? You see, how many are promoting offers and how many are developing a relationship, right? Now, in email marketing, there is a parameter by which your subscribers rate your relevance to them and therefore decide to take your advised action or not. You see, your promoting offers to them is like an advice. You're advising them, I advise you take this based, my expert advice is that you take this. You see, instead of sounding like a marketer, buy this, buy this. No, you are sounding more like a consultant. So you know their problems, you identify with their problems. When you present content to them, it's more like I identify with your problem. And then when you present an offer, it's more like this offer that I present to you is the solution to that problem. So he really has a problem. If he really identifies that he has that problem, he is going to patronize you, right? This parameter is called the CP ratio, or the C to P ratio. The CP ratio is the email sequence content to pitch ratio. For good list monetization, we found the magic figure is a content to pitch ratio of 5 to 1, and this is what you need, right? The content emails pre-frame. You see, the content emails, what they do is they pre-frame your offer. You see, they pre-frame your offer and make your prospect or your customer see the need for your offer. You understand? So instead of pitching, you are pre-framing. I said this in the last video. You are pre-framing instead of pitching. So when you present your offer, it's more like a prescription. You see, it's more like a prescription. You see, it's not like somebody trying to sell you something. So here is it. You got 5 content emails. You got 1 pitch email. You see, so 5 content emails to 1 pitch email. So you have to be very relevant to your prospects. They have to see that you are relevant to them, right? So the second component is your sales funnel, right? Is a sales funnel, and for each product you sell, you're leaving a fortune lying on the table if your sales funnel is not correctly set up, right? You need to know how to set up your sales funnel. So in monetizing your list, the first is you have to know how to set your email campaigns correctly, and you have to know how to set your product sales funnel correctly, right? You have to know how these things are set up correctly. Now, to optimize immediate customer value and overall engagement, you need to have in your sales funnel, there are 2 components you must have in your sales funnel. Now, the first is your core offer, and this is the main goal of your campaign. And you have your core offer, and then you have your profit maximizers, right? You have your core offer, and then you have your profit maximizers, and we're going to look at that right now. And now your core offer is the main product you've been trying to sell to your customers. It's the main product of your marketing campaign. You see, it could be a product you created yourself. It could be an affiliate product. You don't need to have created a product to start making money on the internet. Like, for example, in our experiment that we're doing, we embedded in this course, we're giving 2 separate offers. One is a high ticket offer, and the other one is a low ticket offer. And you can make money with both, and you should with both before we close them down, so you don't lose. And you have the opportunity to make 100% commissions with those offers. You can imagine 100% commissions. You don't find that anywhere else. All right, we'll talk about that. Now, your core offer is the main product of your marketing campaign. This is what your sales funnel is mainly about. Now, you can easily get digital products on ClickBank, on JVZoo, Warrior Plus, many other places. Now, you can create your own products. You can do network marketing. There are a whole lot of them out there. You can do Amazon drop shipping. You can do Amazon drop shipping in the physical products market. Then you can do CPA marketing. In CPA marketing, you are paid for a particular action, either an email submit, a risk-free trial, and all of that. You are paid for it, right? And that could be your offer. Now, we want to look at a checklist to see your core offer. How, what kind of offers should you promote? What kind of core offers should you promote? What kind of offer should be, if you're an affiliate marketer or if you're a product creator, what kind of product should you create? You don't want to create a product that nobody is going to buy, and you don't want to promote a product that nobody is going to buy, right? So we're going to look at a checklist by which you could see what kind of offers are right for you to promote. That is, if you want to make money. If you want to promote anything, something. Somebody said, follow your passion, and I say, follow the money. You know why? Because your passion might, in this business, your passion might not make you money. Seriously, your passion might not be what everybody wants. Your passion might not be the passion of everybody. So you know what? You go for what everybody wants, or at least a high number of persons want. You understand? And you can do that research on using Google Keyword Planner. So your core offer should be in a market that is in a high demand already. Should be in a market that is in a high demand already. Right? You have about 3 markets, as in I tell you, these 3 markets are the highest in demand all around the world. Number 1 is wealth. People want to make money. The second is health. People want to be well. The third is relationship. People want to be in good relationships with their spouses, and with everyone around them. These 3, no matter how the economy is, you will always get a buyer in these 3 markets. In fact, they are not niches; they are markets. You see, you always get a buyer in these 3 markets, right? And you can do that research. You use your Google Keyword Planner, your Google Keyword tool. If you have a Google AdWords account, which is free to open, you can get that set up, and you can do your researches, and all of that. Now, competition is good, right? If you're promoting a product, for example, on JVZoo or on ClickBank, you need to know how many persons have bought that product. Is the product converting? How many persons are buying? Are people buying this product? So that there are some persons, they say, I don't want a product that has high competition. No, you're not going to make money if you don't have competition. Because you see, if people are buying the product, it means more persons are going to buy the product. It's very difficult to exhaust the market. You cannot exhaust a market. You just can't exhaust the market. It's just it's just like one of the rules of nature. You can't exhaust the market. Man's needs and wants are insatiable, so you can't exhaust the market. So if the competition is low, I know that there is no market in that place, so I'm not going to waste money driving traffic to a place where there's no competition. So if you're promoting, and how do you check for competition? You take the URL of the landing page of the product, of the URL of the sales page. Maybe you see a product on ClickBank or JVZoo or Warrior Plus. You take the landing page of the product and you go to alexa.com. You go to alexa.com. Alexa.com is a site that ranks global traffic. It ranks traffic for all the websites in the world. And so alexa.com will tell you, through alexa.com, you'll be able to know how many visitors is this page getting, right? And not necessarily how many visitors. It show you the rank, right? Their number in the global internet. You see, so you know if the competition is high. If you have many persons visiting a page, it means there's a lot of competition, right? Then make sure your core offer has a good commission payout structure, right? For digital products, you have probably around like 40 to 70%. right? Like in the offers we embedded in this course is 100% payout. So you promote a product, you got 100% commission, right? All to you. Now make sure your offer is such you can stand solidly behind, right? You can give a quality guarantee and be bold enough to look your prospects directly in the eye and say, get it. You know why? Because you see, you don't want to have unsubscribers, because when you market junk to them, when you sell them junk, the next time you send an offer to them, you're not going to budge, right? You can't sell a junk offer to me and expect me to get something from you the next time, right? So you make sure you is offer that you personally believe in, that you would even get for yourself personally. You get it? That you know you yourself you need, right? And that's very important. Don't promote things that you don't believe in, right? You're not going to make sales. You are not going to have the confidence to look your prospect in the eye and say, get this thing. And that confidence is very important, because they see you as a consultant, as a mentor, and they want to take the actions that you take, And some might ask you, this product that you're selling, have you gotten it for yourself? You understand? And the reason is this: it's not because they want you to get it, it's because they want to see how solidly you stand behind the product and what quality guarantee do you give. You understand? All right. Then we're going to look at our profit maximizers. Now, when a prospect buys an offer, buys an offer, immediately the prospect is still in the buying mode. Now, a lot of times, have you gone to a shop or an eatery, or Starbucks to get a coffee and all of that, and you buy something, and then someone will say, for example, you come to a restaurant, you buy pasta, and someone says, and the waiter says to you, you could add, normally people who buy this kind of pasta normally add this kind of pepperoni or whatever to it. That is what we call a profit maximizer. They're trying to maximize their profit, so they offer you further offers along the line. You understand? They offer you further offers along the line, so they are able to maximize their profit, right? Now, the purpose of the profit maximizer is to optimize immediate customer value and overall engagement. Now, the customer is not going to get mad at you because you offered an upsell or a profit maximizer. He's not going to get mad at you. Yeah, right? It's going to be more like, if the customer sees that he needs it, he's going to get it, and that's more money in your pocket, free. You didn't drive extra traffic to get that sale. You see that? Now, the purpose of the profit maximizer is to optimize. Oh, we've seen that. Now, immediately after the core product purchase, the customer is still in the buying mode. I told you that. Now, you can take advantage of this. I said that to you. Now, there are two rules for using your profit maximizer. Now, don't sell as a profit maximizer what your prospects feel you should have included in the core offer. Now, don't tell them, you see, the core offer is not going to work until you buy this profit maximizer. You know what? You're going to have a refund. You're going to have a high refund rate. They're going to return your core offer and say, I don't want it. Right? I don't want it. In fact, you are scam. You see that? Now, if let your core offer have a stand-alone value such that it does not need the profit maximizer to function, but having a profit maximizer could be a good idea. So that is the picture it presents to the customer, right? So the customer thinks, I am not being pushed to get this, but I get it, but I need to get it. Now, have you realized why there are so many things you have probably right now that you don't need? Why? They were profit maximizers. Now, you thought, oh, I think I will need this one day. I think I will need this sometime. You see, they maximize their profit. The person who sold it to you maximized his profit, right? And he didn't steal from you, so it's ethical, right? It's ethical. Somebody might say something against profit maximizer, but profit maximizers are ethical. Now, here's something else which is very important, and nobody's talking about this. Nobody is talking about this, and that's the reason why many persons don't know how to use your sales funnel. Now, don't talk about the profit maximizer until your prospect has purchased your core offer. You know why? Because a confused mind takes no action. You get it. A confused mind takes no action. Now you're talking about your core offer. You're trying to present on your sales page your core offer, and you are also presenting. You're telling them about a profit maximizer in this. They're going to be like, which one are we going to buy? So a confused mind is going to take no action, right? So don't say anything about your profit maximizer, and until your prospect has bought your core offer. That clear, right? Now, if you don't have immediate profit maximizer, now they are immediate. You're losing so much money. I'm telling you, it's not even funny. If you don't have your profit maximizer set up, you're losing money. I tell you. Right now, we're going to look at some types of profit maximizer. Your profit maximizer could be an immediate upsell or a downsell, right? It could be an immediate upsell or a downsell. Now, what is an upsell? An upsell is an offer which is like more of what the customer has bought. It's more like more of it. For example, you're selling bottles of supplement. You're selling bottles of supplement on the internet, and your prospect buys one, and then you give an off. You give an off for the prospect to buy two. No, or you give an off for the okay, let's say you give like 20% off for your prospect to buy five. Now the customer just bought one from you, and you say 20% off if you buy five. And when he clicks on that page, he could buy the five. Now, if he does not want to buy that five, right, then you could offer him a downsell, like, okay, now he opts out of the page, and you take him to another page and say, okay, what if you buy two at 10% off, or two at the same 20% off? He's going to be like, wow, two, so I could get 20% off just for two, and he buys the downsell. So if a customer doesn't buy the upsell, the customer could buy the downsell. Now, if the customer doesn't buy the upsell and doesn't buy the downsell, no problem. Customer goes back. Right now, see, from core offer to upsell, you're going to have about like 30% conversions. I'm telling you, you're going to have about 30% of the persons who bought your core offer buying your upsell. And that money could have just gone down the drain if you didn't have your profit maximizers, right? And if you put a downsell, then that even makes it more powerful, because they don't get your upsell, they will get your downsell. You get it. And if they don't get a downsell, no problem. They still go with your core offer, right? Now you have a cross sell. Now these are profit maximizer types. You have a cross sell. A cross sell is offering a product or service related to the core offer, right? Related to it, right? But just make sure it's not complementary. It's not needed for the core offer to work, right? It's something related. Like you have a product on driving traffic, and then you have an upsell on converting traffic. You get it. Or you have a product on, you have a supplement, and then you have like a diet book, right? They are related, but they are not the same. You understand? It's different from the upsell or the downsell. You could also have a downsell for a cross sell, right? Then you have a premium. You could also have your profit maximizer could be a premium subscription, like to a membership site, or a monthly coaching, or access to a community, a membership, an inner circle or club. You understand? uh, which you pay for every month, right? It can be a one-time payment or a recurring payment, right? So these are some types of profit maximizer. Now let's look at some other types of profit maximizer. Number 4, you have your slack adjusters. Now, you go to a shop. You could have, you could have. Let's say you bought a TV set, and you bought a TV set. They could also tell you everyone who bought a TV bought a bracket or a wall bracket or something like that along with this TV set. You're going to say, oh, good. And that's like slack adjust, that's slack adjust. Or, for example, they tell you this product, normally you discover that a particular product that you sell or you just bought, and there's a history that this product gets bad after, it starts developing some problems after a few months or a few years. So they could ask you to buy as an upsell or a cross sell uh, some kits, some slack adjusters, so you could use to adjust it when it starts developing some issues. It could be some tools. They tell you you bought this, okay, why not buy these tools so that in case it develops this issue, you're not going to go out looking for who to repair it for you. You just use these tools and fix it. You understand? That's for slack adjusters. Then if you have, now all these things can be employed both online and offline. If many persons offline knew how to do these things, they'll be making a lot of money, I'm telling you. Events and consulting, you could also have that, right? Private events, masterminds and all of that, right? Then you have bundles and kits, right? You could also have bundles. Products can be bundled together. For example, you're buying a phone, you're buying an iPhone, and you're told that for this phone you could also buy a particular kind of headphone with it, or a particular kind of Bluetooth device with it, and all of that. And so you could use along with it if you want, right? Right? Then you could also get value buckets, right? Like you see here, buy two get one free, and these are all profit maximizers, right? These are all profit maximizers, right? Now for bundles and kits, uh, for bundles and kits, it is better. It is better. It is better to bundle products. It is better to sell and have a separate cross sell than to bundle together. Now you don't report you don't, okay, you don't tell them everything is bundled together. For example, you're buying a phone, and then you tell your customer this phone is also bundled together with an earpiece and all of that, and the customer is going to tell you, I just need the phone. Why? Because if you tell him about all the bundles, right, he is going to ask is going to ask except you have except you have a price reduction with your bundling. If you have price reduction with your bundling, it's excellent. But if you don't have price reduction with bundling, there is no need bundling. It's better to use cross sales than bundling. I hope you got what I said. Right? Now all these things work for both physical products and online, in the online and offline niches. Now let me give you some ideas for profit maximizers. We just saw types of profit maximizers. Let me give you some ideas, especially if you are in the online market. You have done for you services, right? Done for you services could be done for you coaching, it could be done for you software, it could be done for you whatever. Now the main idea for a profit maximizer is speed and automation. The main idea for profit maximizer. Why? Because you see, you're telling them this profit maximizer is going to, your core offer can do everything you want, but this profit maximizer is going to help you do it faster, right? And you might even have to do nothing. It might just do it for you automatically, right? And that's the profit maximizer. It could be a done for you service. You understand? And where you have speed and now it could be an automation software application. You understand? Automation software application where what you bought in your core offer can be automated with an automation software, right? And it could also be an audit or strategy section, where they come and do your auditing for you, right? Or you have a strategy, they could come and help you do some map outs, and for example, you sell a product or you buy a product on you buy a product on how on accounting on your online accounting or online accounting for your business, and then they could they could they could sit you down. You could have an upsell where they could help you with your business strategy, and this goes beyond just online accounting, right? You get it, right? You could also have equipment or tools that you could use along with the with your core offer, right? Then you could also have templates and themes, especially if you're in the blogging market, right? You could have maybe you sell a course on blogging. You could have some themes. You could have some themes that that are good, and they could like, wow, these themes are great. Let me just get this, since you could have some powerful templates or themes, right? Those are powerful ideas for profit maximizers. Okay, now we're going to look at something. Now this is how I run my company. I use a particular template call that I call, now the name of my company is Get It Fast online marketing company, and I use I call it my campaign optimization machine. It's like is a blueprint that I use to design all my six-figure funnels. Or is a 6 and 7 figure funnels. Is like the blueprint I used to do it, and I kept it for you free. I kept it for you in your bonuses, so you can go there, you download it, and model it, right? And so if you look into the bonuses, I give you my campaign optimization machine. This is one of the best blueprints I use in my company in designing my six figures for my clients also, right? So it's a done for you funnel blueprint to download and model, right? So so you have that. Then make sure to take advantage of all your bonuses on this course, right? It was a great time having these videos for you, and remember something. 20% of your time should be spent learning on this course, and 80% on applying what you learn from this course, right? Make sure to download these and model them, right? And remember this: don't wait. Start making money now. On your download page, you have this special bonus, right? Like I told you, it's give you these powerful bonuses, great in value, right? So take them now before it gets saturated, and we pull them down. And I say to you that this is my special way of specially thanking you for deciding to change your life by purchasing this course, right? So is Andy, and it was great having this. Videos for you, and like I tell you something. These experiments are just going to be up for a short time, and having them up for a short time means that you should take advantage of them before they get saturated, right? And we need your testimonial, so you can then if you want to. If you look into your tools and your tools and resources, you're going to see your conversion funnel creator. You're going to see a creator software that you can use to set up your conversion funnel. And if then you see your what you can use to deploy your email marketing campaigns. You have them in your tools and resources part of this course, right? So I wanted to apply these things and make sure, right, to send in your testimonials, right? Thank you very much. Enjoy.